everybody, welcome. I'm Kelly. This is my video for the 365 Christmas collab, and it's going to be uploaded on Halloween. I've been making more of these decoupage style ornaments. Bring it a little bit closer so you can see. I find though that the fabric kind of doesn't really stick down as nice and tight, so I prefer to do this with the glass or plastic ornaments, but this works well enough. Now in order to hold it, what I do is I take a nice long skewer and I stab a hole in there, and then I can hold it and work on it. And then this hole will be where the ribbon goes. I'll get out some ribbon to show you guys next, and I usually wind up either maybe gluing it together or tying it together, and then I just kind of hot glue and ram it down in the hole. And then as I do more decoupage, it goes around that and kind of closes it in as you were. So I'll show you that next. And I do a little bit at a time, and then set them to dry. And then a little bit more, and set them to dry, etc., etc. In order to be able to put the ribbons down in the hole easily enough in the styrofoam ball and not fight with it, I apologize for the shadow, I've attached them together. Now, since these ones are ribbon, this is for the gray silvery ball, this is for the gold one, I used Fabrifix glue just to hold them together. For this little piece of chain, I use hot glue. Now for doing the gluing, I put down a piece of parchment paper, so I don't want things sticking on here, and my glue gun came with this little mat. It's silicone, so I used that to do the hot glue. Now we'll also be using it to put the ribbons in, because that's where the hot glue comes back in again. I'm going to do this one, and it's sitting upright on an old towel, just so it doesn't wiggle around. Now you're going to have to test your hole to make sure that your piece of ribbon or whatever you're using goes in it. Now, this is a little fat, and I tried it, and it didn't quite work, so I just took my skewer, stuck it back in, and just kind of opened it up. And what I found helpful in the past, because I'm right-handed, hopefully this will work, you have to be somewhat quick about this with the glue. So a little blob of glue on the end. Get it down to your hole. And then kind of pack it in with the end of the skewer. Just shove it on down in there. Kind of like so. If you're concerned, you can put a very small amount of glue sort of down in the hole, and it'll kind of jiggle on in there as it goes everywhere. Of course, yes, I'm trying to film because it doesn't work naturally. Well, you do get me mistakes and all. Let's see here. Dribble it in. Am I still on camera? Sorry guys, I'm just attempting this again. May or may not work. Alright, that's a little bit better. Goes on the end anyway. Okay, not great, but serves the purpose. Shoot. Okay, stick it all in there. Now this is because it doesn't really matter at this point. It doesn't look that great, but when I bring the fabric around, I will make sure I'm completely covering the hole, and all you will see is the sticky up bit of the ribbon. Okay, so same procedure I will do with the ribbon. This little white guy that I made up, it's from a spool of ribbon. I bought it at, I don't know, Fabricland or somewhere. It's going to go for this one, this white and silver one, down in there. I might have to trim the ends a little bit, make sure it's skinnier. You can always do that with ribbon too, if it's too fat. This one probably the same, because it's a little fat. That's for the gold one. Because I thought the red would look nice with the gold one. So I'll do whatever trimming possible, and then the same thing. Ram the ribbon down in the hole. You get the idea. Now, I may or may not have a ta-da done piece of video for you. Kind of busy this weekend. But if I can do it, I'll do it. And if not, well, this is where the video ends. Alrighty, as you can see, no, I don't have a ta-da. That silver one is pretty close, though. You only have to do a little bit more. just around the top, like that. And I thought, well, might as well rig myself up a drying system so they don't get Mod Podge anywhere. Working pretty good so far. That's just a straw we got from somewhere. And my humongous box of pins that I used to make those folded up ornaments. So, there we go. I'll just finish them up on my own time, and no, you won't get to see it on camera, but I've done other ones in a similar fashion, and I will go back and try and link my video. Thanks for watching. Bye.